Hi there and welcome. I'm Jordan from the blog Home and Motherhood. I'm the mother to 2 children, and this video is how I prepared my body for giving birth, especially the second time. The first time I chose to have an elected episiotomy. That's when they give you a little cut to prevent my scars from opening up, because I was worried that would cause further damage. But my episiotomy turned into a second-degree tear. I do not recommend getting an episiotomy if you have lichen sclerosus, but that's just my opinion. You might want to talk to your doctor about what would be best for you. My second birth, I followed a few steps to get my body and my skin ready for being elastic and having a baby come through. And the second time around, I did not tear at all. So I just wanted to share what I did that helped me not tear my second time around with lichen sclerosus. The first thing I did to prepare my body for birth was choosing a healthcare professional that I felt comfortable with and I knew would respect what my wishes and what I wanted and allow my body the time it needed to stretch to let my baby come through on their own time. For me, that was using a midwife at home. And I think the situation is different for everyone. I didn't like the idea of going to a hospital where there are multiple interventions or possible interventions and strangers checking out my area and doing the vaginal checks to see how dilated you are. I think that just leads to you tensing up because more people are in a sensitive area, especially when you have lichen sclerosus. So for me, it was just having a midwife and her nurse is what I felt comfortable with, and doing it at home in my own environment. The second thing I did was find out what was causing my autoimmune response, which is what triggers lichen sclerosus. For me, that was taking the Everlywell Test and finding out that eggs, something I was eating every day, is what triggered my autoimmune response, which would cause those lichen sclerosus flare-ups. So I highly recommend taking either the Everlywell food sensitivity test or an allergy test to figure out what is attacking your gut and try to heal it the best you can before having a baby. The third thing I did is I chose to eat a lot of healthy fats and proteins and also foods that increase your skin elasticity. So I ate a lot of salmon, I took zinc, I ate a lot of citrus fruits, all things that are healthy for your skin and help your skin be elastic, because as you know, with lichen sclerosus, you are not very elastic, especially where there's scar tissue or just in those sensitive areas. The fourth thing I did was not do any Kegals. And I know that's opposite from what everyone tells you, but after I gave birth the first time, my pelvic floor therapist told me that Kegals for patients with lichen sclerosus are the worst thing you can do. They are not your friend, and it's because you already have tense skin and the tense muscles because we were protecting that sensitive area. And so Kegals are really doing the opposite. They're keeping the area tense, but we want to have relaxed skin when we're having a baby and relaxed muscles so your baby can come through and out. So I avoided Kegals completely. The fifth thing I did to prepare my body for giving birth was perineal massage. If you don't know what that is, it is when you very gently press on the area between your vagina and your anus, and you just press down very gently, and you can do it around. When your body starts to give, it's relaxed, then you can press a little bit further, and it just slowly stretches your skin. You don't have to do this sweeping motion that people tell you. You really just have to very gently press down. When it gives, press down a little bit harder. I also chose to do a little massage where my scars were. So for me, that was very gently massaging where my scars are. Let's say this is a scar, just very gently massaging that area to break up any scar tissue so that my body would allow for a baby to come out. The sixth thing I did was use an Epi-no. If you don't know what that is, it's a vaginal dilator to help prepare your body for giving birth. It does go up to 10 centimeters, and it's a way to practice your skin stretching, especially lichen sclerosus. I found using it at the very beginning of my second trimester all the way up till my due date was really beneficial. because with lichen sclerosus you have that taunter skin that doesn't really want to release, and for me I had scar tissue to work through from lichen sclerosus, also from my episiotomy and second-degree tear, so I had a little extra scar tissue to work through. And when you're stretching, you're just slowly breaking up that scar tissue, letting your body open up. I do have my Epi-no right here with me to show you. It comes in this package. They do not sell them in the US. So for me, I got mine on eBay and it shipped from Croatia. They are very expensive, but I figured taking care of your body prior to giving birth and hopefully avoiding tearing or, or going to a pelvic floor therapist, you save a lot of money in the end. And this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. This is the part you insert just halfway into your vagina, and it looks kind of big, but it's really not. There's like a little, you can insert it, and it's really like the size of a tampon. And then you switch this dial, and you just slowly pump it up to whatever feels comfortable for you, like a little bit of a stretch, nothing crazy. And after doing it over and over again, your body will be able to stretch further and further until you work up hopefully to the 10 centimeters. I never got to 10 centimeters. I got to like a 9.5 the second time around. I did use it my first pregnancy and I got to like an 8.5. But again, I think these are amazing. It's so helpful, helped work through so much scar tissue, and it prepares your body for stretching, and you kind of get a sense of what that ring of fire will feel like. And then something else that sounds kind of silly, but figuring out what position you feel comfortable and that allows your skin to stretch the most. You can use the Epi-no for doing that. So I would kind of figure out, do I want to lay on my back, which I don't recommend, or do I want to be on hands and knees or sideline? Whatever feels most comfortable and allows the Epi-no the most space is maybe how you want to give birth. Thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video, and I hope my birth experience helps you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more lichen sclerosus videos. Thank you so much.